Hey, what is up guys? So we are going to be taking a look at a new Kuriboh card, and in addition to that we'll be showing off a replay UTOPIA versus the GEH, because a lot of you guys were arguing yesterday in the comment section below, so I'm going to go ahead and just sort that out for you guys. But anyways, it's a new Kuriboh card, kind of cool. I think say it's more of a fan favorite kind of card, but anyways, let's go and check out its effect and then we'll talk a little bit about it. So anyways, it's a Kuribohrn. Anyways, level 1 light with 300 attack, 200 defense. At the end of either player's battle phase, you can discard this card, then target one monster that was destroyed by battle and sent to your graveyard this turn. Special summon that monster. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from the graveyard, then target any number of Kuriboh monsters in your graveyard and special summon those monsters. And it says targets for its second effect. So it tells you what targets you can get, which is kind of cool. And unfortunately, you cannot target these other cards. So overall, I mean, getting a total of 5 monsters, that's pretty cool. You know, we do have a decent amount of rank 1s in the game, which we can go over in just a moment. But I think it's a decent effect. I really wish that this card could also special summon like itself, and also if it was like, I don't know, maybe a tuner or something, a level 1 tuner, like that would be pretty freaking awesome. But I think that's what it really needed to have to be like more potential in the meta game. But I don't really see too many people playing this, but I think it's a decent little card. Like overall, like, yeah, it's a hand trap plus the light that goes in the graveyard, and obviously I would say most players don't plan to play this in like a meta deck. So getting back one monster, it's kind of nice. You don't have to set like a Call of the Haunted, because in the TCG we don't have Monster Reborn, so there's not a card that just lets us get a monster from the graveyard for free. Like, you know, we have Soul Charge, but then you can't conduct battle phase, and then you have to pay life points, or take damage actually. But at the same time, I just feel like that this card, it really needs to be able to just get back like any monster destroyed. But if it was at the end of either player's battle phase, you can target a monster destroyed by battle or by card effect this turn, then it would have a little bit more potential. But again, it has to be destroyed by battle, and on top of that, a lot of decks like OTK, you know, relatively quick, and I don't know, I feel like at that point you've lost control over some of the game state. But anyways, you guys let me know how you guys feel about this card. I think it's a decent card, but I also want to go over the UTOPIA versus the GEH, because a lot of you guys again were arguing about this. Teriyaki sent a replay, UTOPIA versus GEH, to show you guys what actually happens. Also, it's a decent little duel here. It's really quick, but it is versus vampires. I know a lot of you guys love vampires, but I mean, I'll be real with you guys. Vampires not the most meta decks, unfortunately, but they got a lot of support. They got a ton of cards, but then like they just got outpowered. Crap is what happened. Like there's too many times there's, oh, you introduced a new archetype. Oh wait, but there's another archetype that's like 20 times better. Like that other archetype has no chance, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, the zombies plus the Shiranuis, they're pretty decent when you combine them both. But again, I mean, I think this guy's just playing because like he likes zombies mixed with vampires. This is a Halloween themed deck over here. But anyways, he's gonna go ahead and summon the GEH. And again, guys, the point of this video was to solve all of your guys' arguments. You guys were saying, what happens when this attacks into this? You know, who wins? Does UTOPIA win or GEH win? Because I think a lot of you guys forgot the GEH actually has this effect where it has an effect that if this card attacks an opponent's monster during the damage step only, that monster's effects are negated. So you guys see he makes the UTOPIA right here. UTOPIA has that effect. During either player's turn, if a card battles a monster, you can detach 2 materials. Look, watch what happens right there. Look, negated effect. Hold on, look at that. Let's pause right there. So, it says, where is it? If this card battles an opponent's monster, well, this card has UTOPIA monster as material. You can attach 2 materials. This card attacks from 5,000 during that damage calculation only. Alright, so this card attacks this. This card, it can choose whatever it wants to, or the highest attack, and its original attack was 2,500. Then it reduces it by half, and then it negates the effect. So therefore, it will not get that boost. So GEH is the victor in this duel, or he is victorious in this duel. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because again, a lot of you guys were arguing about what would happen, or like you guys were saying this card is trash. I think this card is pretty dang good. It's not like tier 0 confirmed, like Ignite status good, you know, but like it is really, really good, as you guys can see. It does beat UTOPIA, because a lot of you guys were arguing about that in the comment section below. I hope this puts it to rest for you guys. But yeah, if it attacks, and that's if this card attacks an opponent's monster. Obviously, it does gain that effect. So yeah, keep that in mind that it's got to be the one attacking. But yeah, I just wanted to solve some of the dilemma that you guys had, whether you were arguing if Utopia attacks or if this card attacks. If this card attacks Utopia, this card wins. That's done. It's proven. But anyways, I also want to go over some like good level one, rank ones. So let's go to monsters over here. Here's some. Okay, sound effects enabled. Okay, let's go over the rank ones, because the problem with that new Kuriboh card, I feel like we don't have that many good rank ones, right, in the game. At least I don't think so. I mean, there's Princess Sprout. I think Dolahand is pretty good. But we don't have like one that like auto like wins, right? But I was thinking, guys, that you could potentially do this, right? You could. You can go for the crime and punishment, or was it the Cain and Abel? I like that name better. But yeah, I thought that was a decent card. There's Utopia Root, Slacker Magician, number 78. Hey, there's a decent amount of good cards, but there's not a card that's like an auto win. You can get Numeron Dragon. F0 is actually one of the more meta cards, so to speak, for that. And there's also the number S0 Hope Zexel. But this one requires 3 number monsters with the same rank. You can obviously get out 2 really easy, and then you normal summon another level 1. Then you can go ahead and make this card. So you can bust out this card pretty decently. But overall, I think that we have much better like ranked 4s in the game, like ranked 5s. I don't know how I feel about it, but I definitely think that it's viable. Like there are good, decent targets, but they're not like the best of the best, and that's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, getting 5 monster back, that's a pretty good effect. Again, remember, you're using those, you can use like multiple Kuribohs, like block attacks and all that other stuff. And then maybe you can, bust out a Cain and Abel deck. So I don't know, I'm definitely going to try this eventually once they release that Kuribohrn card in the game. I'll definitely try out that. And then in addition, yeah, we'll mess around with some stuff. But if you guys feel like there's any crazy combos with that card, the Kuribohrn, let me know in the comment section below, because I'll definitely be trying some of them out later this week once they add it into DevPro. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you guys give that like button a titty slap. And I'm signing out.